Sorry about that. Okay. Hello. I randomly decided that I was going to make a live video today. I've been working with my mindset coach, Rebecca Howard. So thank you to her for helping encourage me to do what I do, even though I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate all of what I do into a way that works. But tonight, I decided to pull a card for the new moon that is on March 6th, also my sister's birthday. And I used Alana Fairchild's deck called Sacred Rebels. I love this deck, and I love that it says Sacred Rebels because I feel like I'm a rebel. As a therapist, I don't really want to be confined in that therapist box role because I can also do coaching and I'm very creative, and how can I make all of that work? Anyways, this deck really does help me achieve that and feel empowered to make changes in my own life. So the new moon card, by the way, also when I do full moon and new moon rituals, I love to use this deck. So hence I'm using it for you guys. The card that I pulled was 35, if anybody does numerology, but Conscious Connections. It's a beautiful card. Sorry, I'm doing two videos, so I want to make sure that everybody sees it. Conscious Connections. Okay, and what I'll do is just read from the book and then go from there. So, there is a call for more intimacy in your immediate relationships. There is an opening for heart-to-heart communication that can salvage and restore a broken relationship or friendship if you are willing to honor your differences and look to what unites you. Sometimes it is hard to bear the differences between one another. One person may be willing to live life in high definition, whilst another may prefer to live it more vicariously until they have the confidence to step onto the center stage of their own life story. We are not here to judge each other, just to love, to be loved, and to let go of those that cannot accept us as we open up to those who can. This oracle brings guidance for you to trust in the sanctity of the connections in your life. If you have asked to experience a more sacred connection with people who truly get you and want to play life with you, rather than at odds with or against you, then this oracle is confirmation that this manifestation is on its way to you now. It may or may not be obvious at first, but kindred spirits are going to enter your life to help you connect with your deeper feelings and creativity. They will give wings to your inspirational ideas and big dreams. If you have been asking for healing in your current friendships or other immediate relationships, know that this can happen through your willingness to express your true feelings and allow the situation to either fall apart or come together according to the greater workings of life. Sometimes webs that have joined people together are broken, and that is appropriate as people may outgrow what once held them together. Sometimes the ties that bind us together are so strong that they are able to withstand a great deal of pressure and still remain intact. The webs of connection between us will The webs of connection between us will sever or sustain based on the higher wisdom of life itself. Either way, healing happens in the resolution of our feelings, and we are once again able to feel free, forgive, and be ready to move on to the next stage of relating either with a person who has been in connection with us for a period of time or with somebody new. This oracle asks you to remain open to healing connections and to allow people to be close to you. Trust in the process that draws people in and out of your life. Resist nothing and seek wisdom in all. Okay, so there's also a healing process in the card. Oh, Vanessa, hello! Okay, and I guess I'll read that too if you want to replay this, or it's going to replay, and you can do it as I speak it. But with your hand on your heart, say out loud, I surrender all my relationships into unconditional love and ask that the truly nourishing, soul-enriching, expansive, and nurturing relationships be healed and drawn closer to my heart. I ask that the draining, depleting, destructive, or toxic relationships be drawn out of my life through unconditional love, mercy, grace, and my own free will, so be it. Imagine that you can breathe golden light in through the front of your body and out through the back of your body. Repeat the process with a rich emerald green light. Don't worry if you can't feel or see the light, just intend to work with the light and relax. Finally, visualize, perceive, or see a beautiful beating heart with luminous green and gold parrot wings on either side of it. Imagine, perceive, or feel that there are many other beautiful beating hearts with parrot wings of different colors, and they are all flying around together. Enjoy the playfulness of this vision, and in your own time, come back to the here and now. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the temperature of the room you are in and your feet on the floor. When you are ready, open your eyes and return to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. So this was the card, and I wrote a little bit more too. When it comes to unconditional love, that is all related to the heart chakra, and I can't stress enough how cool it is that it's the card for the new moon, because the new moon is in Pisces, and we know that Pisces are emotional. I love you, Vanessa. But it's a great time to get real and be honest with your true feelings and dig. So, what new moons offer is new beginnings, new endeavors, and new relationships. And why do I think that's important? All right. Well, the card was based on relationships, and I wrote this after I got the card out and I read the description. It said, what this card is really asking us to do is to be honest with ourselves first and foremost. We cannot make changes in our life without first admitting there's a problem. Once we know how we feel, we can figure out what to do next and what to do that is right for us and all parties involved. So anybody that's having a difficult time in relationships with somebody, this would be a good time to look at both parts, yours as well as the other person's, and really working on how do you want to show up in that relationship. And I'm specifically talking to people that are in a conflict with somebody. How do you want that relationship to look? What would it look like? How would it feel? How would you feel? Even notice the body sensations. Where would you feel those feelings if things were right in that relationship? And then also, what do you need to do to show up in that relationship so that it's so that you can be fully present? So in the new moon, what you can do is ask yourself, let me see, I wrote a note, so. Well, I think I already said that. What would the ideal version of this look like for you, and what would it feel like? Yeah, I already said that. Okay, and what else would I want to add to it? For those of you that maybe aren't as happy or don't feel like you have as, don't have the relationship in your life that you want, the next thing that I would, okay, yeah, we'll talk with, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, sorry, that's how I am, all over the place. All right. Birds of a feather flock together. I don't know why I said that, but it makes sense. Birds of a feather flock together. If you are not in a place in your life where you want to be, consider changing those you are around. I don't know any other way to say it, but you have to surround yourself with people that are motivating you and empowering you to change. I was just at an event earlier today with a fabulous woman, Tracy Brooks, and we have been meeting weekly. And she is a woman who is there to support me through everything. She's asking me, how can she help me get to where I want to be? She's offering me very good advice and support and encouragement. And we all need that because we all have a light within us and we all want to be these beautiful, abundant people. And we are. We just lose sight of the fact that that light is already in us. And when we want more of that in our life, we have to gravitate towards those kind of events or those gatherings with the women or the men that have a like mind. So use this new moon to figure out what it is that you do want in your life and the connections that you do want to make, and then be open to it. Be open to every person that you come across, even the people already in your life. Be open and see how you guys can co-create together, how you guys can support one another. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. And I'm so excited that I did this because I've been so nervous. But thank you. I hope you watch it. Okay,